Could you tell me a little bit about Bristol, your role there, and a bit of background about what you're trying to achieve with the Masters in Translation?
My name is Christoph Fricker. I'm the program director for the MA in Translation at the University of Bristol. My own background is in translating from English into German, but I've also worked in pretty much any capacity that someone doing translation could possibly work in. I'm saying this because in a sense, it's typical of the people working on the MA translation staff. So there is a balance between people with industry experience and then great researchers also into various developments within the language industries. And this goes to the core of what we're trying to do on the program, which is to equip people to be analytically adventurous practitioners across languages. So we want people to have both the research skills that you need, not just in academia, but also as a practicing translator. The student body is really diverse and is really unusually diverse, I would say. And broadly speaking, there are three groups of people that we welcome, and we welcome anybody who applies to the program with the right qualifications, but it seems that it is particularly attractive to three groups. One is recent graduates from language undergrad programs who want to continue their work with language. The second is people who already have a foothold in the language industry and want to up their game, for whom an MA is like a big piece of CPD, if you like. Yeah. And we recognize that more and more employers require an MA, more or less formally. And the third group is people with a career in other sectors who have come to recognize that they love languages, and that they would like to strengthen that aspect of their work or even switch careers.
What was it that sort of brought you in the direction of the Chartered Institute of Linguists?
There's always merit in working with organizations that have similar clout. The reason why we were keen to engage around the RVC scheme is that it seems to be building a bridge that is attractive for our students. Our students get an MA from a great university in a very good program, and for them it matters to be able to say that a professional organization has come to the conclusion that the program they have embarked on is a very good one. What I learned in this exercise, and what often happens when you're faced with, a long list of very detailed questions, is that you adopt a really comprehensive perspective on your own work.
I think that's excellent.
And so you learn something in the sense that you're reminded of the fundamentals of your work, and I think that is worthwhile in itself, right? So that's your annual health check, as it were. You take stock of all the different elements.
Is there anything else that you would sort of want to say, really, about us, about the process, or about your program, for that matter?
Our focus is on people. That sounds banal, but I don't think it is in terms of translation, because sometimes there's a sense that, well, interpreting is about people, but translation is about texts. And that is a misconception, right? Because why do you do translation? You do translation for people.
Yes.
For others to be able to access and enjoy and act on the text that you have made accessible to them.
Well, I think that's a very good point to make, because at the heart of our organization fundamentally is membership and people. The thing that we are par excellence is a community and a network of professionals. So what we're hoping to have, and we're starting to have actually, is an international network now of like-minded organizations, all of whom are excellent in their own right, and the opportunity to network them and have some sharing of experiences, I think, would be a very, very exciting thing.
I'd love to.